Hi everyone, it's Kay here for TechFigure, and today I want to give you 10 iPad tips that you should know. This will hopefully help you use your iPad better. And the first one has to do with Safari. So if we go into Safari, you'll see we're at my YouTube website. So you may or may not be familiar, but you can do tab browsing. So you hit the little plus sign here, and now you've got tab browsing. Then if I go to iCloud.com, you'll see we've got 2 tabs. Now what we can do is keep them separate like this, or we can split them into separate panels themselves with split view. Hold down this button here and open split view. And now we've got 2 browsers open in the same window. So now if I go to iCloud.com, you can see we've got the same thing. So what if we need the desktop site? Now you can see we're on the mobile site of iCloud.com. Well, what you do is you tap and hold the refresh button and select request desktop site. This works on any site and will bring you to the full desktop site. So we've got the mobile site and we've got the desktop site. So that's 3 different things that can help you right there. Now the great thing is split view carries through as well. So if we go home and then go back in again, it's still there. And if we want to get out of it, we just tap and hold again and then merge all tabs. And we're back. So we have all these tabs open and we're back to the full view. Now the next thing you can do is close all your tabs at once. This is very simple. All you have to do is press this button and then close this tab or close all 3 tabs. So everything's closed and we can start all over again. So the next thing is to do with the touchpad that's hidden on the iPad. So maybe we're in a website or we're typing a document and we need to edit the address. And instead of tapping here and then trying to tap where we want to edit, we can use 2 fingers and this turns into a trackpad. We can scroll around and use this anywhere we want on the iPad. I use this all the time, especially for notes. Now the next thing has to do with scrolling. So if we go back into Safari, this will work on anything. So if we go to apple.com, I'll scroll to the bottom, and if you want to get back to the top quickly, just tap up here, just somewhere between the border and the iPad bezel here. So again, scroll down and we're back again. So the next tip has to do with settings. Settings is something you might want to access, and it's very difficult to do for a specific app you're in, unless you use Siri. So if I hold this down, we say settings using Siri, it will bring us immediately into the settings for that app. So you'll see these are the Safari settings. So I can do that on anything. So maybe if I'm in the camera, get to the settings quickly. Now we're in the settings for photos. So it's very simple and straightforward, and something I use all the time. Now the next thing is you can actually have the iPad read to us. Now this will work on an iPhone as well. So let's go to Settings, General, Accessibility, Speech. We have 2 options. Speak the selection we've made or speak the whole screen. So let's take a look at how this works. Let's go to Notes, and here's the sentence I wrote earlier, and if we tap and hold, we can say speak. So it speaks the sentence. Now if we go to a website, this works as well. If we pull down with 2 fingers, it starts reading everything on the screen. So pull down, or we can get it to read whatever selection we have. So here we say speak. So that's a very handy tool to have, especially if you have issues with vision. Now the next thing is drag and drop. Now this is something that I think a lot of people will appreciate. So let's open Photos and Notes. So here's Photos and here's Notes. So maybe we want this photo, and there you go. And maybe we want another photo here, and drag this across. It's simple and can be done throughout the OS. If I tap and hold here and hit the home button, I can put this anywhere I want. Okay, the next tip is about moving multiple apps around the desktop. So if you tap and hold on an icon until it starts to wiggle, move it a little bit and tap on another icon, and this creates stacks you want to move. So you'll see there's a little 5 there. This indicates there's 5 apps I've got. Now I can move these anywhere or put them in a folder or take them out of the folder again or put it right back. So that will allow you to move a lot of things very quickly. If you enjoyed this video then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.